I drank celery juice every morning for an entire year. Was it worth it? Keep watching to find out. Welcome to Plant-Based Mary A, where I teach you the tips, tricks, and recipes to a plant-based lifestyle. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video from me. So if you're needing a little help on your plant-based journey, don't forget to join my Healthy Plant-Based Lifestyle group on Facebook in the description below. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience of drinking celery juice for an entire year. I'm going to tell you why I tried it, my experience obviously with doing it, my current routine, like if I'm still drinking it at all, and finally how I would prepare it. And I don't even use a juicer. All right, so why I tried it is because I was having a lot of digestive issues with my esophagus, and I was on like 2 doses of Nexium that my doctors had me on, and I was just having acid reflux all the time. And I saw where people were like, oh my gosh, this helped my acid reflux. Before I continue, I just want to point out too that there's literally no medical research evidence at all showing that celery juice like cures anything. So I just want to throw that out there. But I did decide to try it because I heard that people had good experience with it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine. But yeah, basically I tried it because I was having a lot of digestive issues with my esophagus and acid reflux. All right, so some of you may know this, but the celery juice craze really came and started from this man called, he calls himself the medical medium. So he's not a doctor, I'm not a doctor. Again, there's literally no evidence that this is a cure-all. He claims that it will cure literally any ailment you have, but I wanted to try it for myself and see if it would work for me. So if you are interested in trying celery juice, seeing if that will help cure any of your ailments, definitely talk to your doctor about it. I know I have read research that like obviously celery is full of vitamins and nutrients that our bodies need, so it's not gonna necessarily like hurt you, but again, I would just talk to your doctor if it's something you're interested in. So I decided to just dive right in and try the whole celery juice thing. So I would get like 1 stalk of celery, and I would drink it every single morning on an empty stomach, and I would go in my bathroom and get ready for the day as I was drinking my celery juice. So that's pretty much what I did every day for a year. These are my results. So like I said, I was on 2 doses of Nexium prescribed by my doctor, and I was able to, after like a week or 2, maybe 2 weeks, I think, of trying the celery juice every single morning on an empty stomach, I was able to decrease to just a normal dose. I'm still talking with my doctor right now to see how I can completely come off of my Nexium, just because I had my history of digestive issues with my esophagus is just crazy. So we're trying to work on a plan for me to completely get off Nexium. But celery juice did help. I will not say it completely cured me in any way. I also noticed that it helped my skin get a little bit better and more glowing. It helped my digestion in a different way, if you know what I mean. So like going to the bathroom. So basically, yeah, I would drink this every morning and have so much more energy. So I drank this instead of coffee. So the main reason that I continued the celery juice for an entire year is because like obviously the more energy, it was helping my skin, and I had decreased my Nexium by half, so I wasn't having to pay for double the amount of Nexium. I like cut that cost in half. But I do know like I would rather spend money on celery and like not have to take medicine, so that's kind of why I continued it for a year. So to me, the cost was definitely worth it. I don't know if it helps you that much, if it's worth it to you. To me, I mean, I was paying like $2 per stalk, which is what I would eat or drink per day. So it really, I mean, it came out to $14 a week, which I actually like made room for in my budget because it was so worth it to me. Okay, also I wanted to let you know, this is so important, I only consumed organic celery every single time, no exceptions. And the reason for this is because the Environmental Working Group has celery on their Dirty Dozen list, which means it's full of like harmful pesticides. And especially when you're juicing it and like really consuming it every single day, that can be harmful. So I always made sure to have organic celery, just so I knew that I didn't have all the pesticides in my body. Alrighty, so here's my current situation with celery juice. Do I still drink celery juice? The answer is yes. Do I consume it every single day and as religiously? No. So a lot of days I'll switch out. So like maybe one day I'll have celery juice, and then the next day I'll have like warm lemon water, and the next day I'll have like hot green tea. Or some weeks I will go completely like for 7 days and just drink straight celery juice every single day. But a lot of times I'll like switch it up, and I've found that that has worked just fine for my body. My digestive issues are still the same, like still great and awesome, working good, lots of energy. So that's been working for me. And again, so that definitely did cut down on the cost of celery. So I'm not spending quite $14 a week on organic celery, but I'm still getting a lot of the benefits. And the good substitute was was just the lemon water, the warm lemon water in the morning. And that's also what I do when I go on vacations or out of town, is I'll just make sure that I have a warm lemon water, because that really helps with my digestion and like getting my day started and giving me energy as well. So that's a good substitute, and it's way cheaper than the celery. Again, I still like to do both. So if anybody has any questions or comments about my experience or your experience with celery juice, be sure to drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, let's just show you how to make it. All right, so I'm just gonna chop it up into little pieces, because if you put it in the blender whole, it does not work out very well at all. So I just think that's what mine looks like, and it works for me. If you like, but I have a Vitamix, so if you have a lower powered blender, I would chop them even smaller. So like when I used to use my Ninja, I chopped them smaller like this. All right, so now we gotta put it in our colander because we gotta wash it. All right, so it's all rinsed and chopped. Now you just put it in the blender. So I tried it with a juicer, and it did not make as much celery juice as my blender, so I took my juicer back and kept my Vitamix. And this way is a lot faster and way less cleanup. Okay, also important to note, I do not put any water in mine at all. And also, again, when I used my Ninja, I never put water in it. I just did it on high. So here we go, no water, just celery. Gotta use the little tamper. All right, so then you need a nut milk bag or cheesecloth, and then like a bowl. I use this. And then I turn mine inside out because it's easier to clean that way. Trust me. I did it for a year, I would know. Okay, and then you just pour it in. All right, so you have it in your little bag, and then you just squeeze it all out. Like so. Mine always makes like 2 to 3 cups. Perfect, today it made 16 ounces, 2 cups. All right, and then you just pour it into your cup. Nice and green. Perfect. All right, so we have our nice green, lovely celery juice. Fair warning, it is a little salty. I find it very refreshing and like revitalizing. I like the taste now. I've done it for a year, so here goes. Like, I really enjoy the taste of celery juice, but many people do not. So if you like this video, go ahead and share it with a friend. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video from me. I will see y'all next time.